All right, we are live here on MTG Unpacked for the December 2022 Patron Snap Packs. So we'll be digging through these boxes here, pulling cards for the patrons. Just a little something extra they get each month. So depending on your tier, you either get a foil or a bunch of other cards. So it looks like we've slowly got people drifting in here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend so far. So we'll get this guy out of the way. Welcome Playmats cards. And we have some packs here at some point in the stream. We'll be cracking those open. All right, so I think we'll get underway here. So we'll start off with the patrons at the foil tier. So that's single pack. Starting off with Bamedian Belbachir. Thank you for being a patron. Let's pull you a foil. Welcome Mad Dad 316. We have Torwalkie the Younger. All right, that guy is from Dominaria United. Next we have Mia Impala. Thank you for being a patron. Let's see what foil we're going to get for you today. Pulling two foils apparently. Let's pop that one back in here. So we got a Pitfall Trap. All right. Next up we have Nicholas Van Dyke with a Wheel of Misfortune. Hopefully you have better luck with the foil here. Oh, that is a nice one. Blast Zone. All right, from the Brothers War. Excellent. And next we have some patrons with some empty sleeves here. So we'll be doing the openings. We've still got a bit less than half the month to go. So we will be doing more videos for the patrons. We have Delirium Skynes. What is this from Modern Masters 2017? So we did a box break of that on Friday. And next we have John Hayden. Thank you for being a patron. Another one, the opening coming up in the next couple of weeks. We have Sunhome Guildmage. And one more patron at the foil only tier. We have Whiskey Jack. Thank you for being a patron. Let's grab you a foil. What's it going to be? Queen Eleanor of Ruadak. Oh, okay. That's a textured foil. Nice. All right. Pop that in there. And we will set these aside and get cracking. Welcome to King's Blend and Rainbow Sundeer. I think that's how you pronounce it. Welcome. Okay, so what I usually do is go through the patrons who are already here. So digging through. Where are we? Here we go. There's one. And oh, here we go. There's another one. I think that is it for now. Okay, next up. So this is the main course here. We're going to put together a snack pack, so we'll show you how that's done. We got Matthew Ingalls. Thank you for being a patron. So cracking open a bundle for Matthew whenever that gets here. I don't know, with the Christmas shipping, things might be a bit slow, but hopefully I'll get that by the end of the week. So I'm going to pull 5 commons here. All right, and then uncommons. Though I have been surprised about some of the shipping times. I've heard people, some of the patrons in Europe, it was only taking a week to get their cards. So I'm not sure what the deal is with that, why it was so quick. Welcome to Card Freak 89. Just getting started here on the main course. All right, Matthew, what do we got? Mind over matter. Machine over matter. Reading the card, yes. And Lost in a Labyrinth. Chatter of the Squirrel. You love to see it. Pixie Illusionist. Village Rites. The Birth of My Lettuce. Unravel the Ether. God-Favored General. Rabbit Battery. Wall of Frost, Foil Argothian Sprite, and the rare is Terminus from Modern Masters 2017. So enjoy the pulls there, Matthew. Like I said, bundle coming up soon. All right, next we have Mad Dad 316. Thank you for being a patron. So we've got a Chaos box scheduled for you, I believe, next weekend. I think that's going to be a Christmas Eve opening. We do have something special planned for Christmas. I will be showing some of the things we'll be opening later in the month, later in this stream, so stay tuned for that. You might be getting a bit of a peek in the background as you notice in the corners. You may or may not be able to guess what those boxes are. Welcome to Redacted. Okay, Mad Dad 316. Starting off with Burning Tree Emissary. Outwit, Midvast Protector, Mukatai Ambusher, yep. Kamigawa's there, the Brothers' War, but there's something in the corners. So we've got the Ambusher, Agent of Horizons, Falconwrath Noble, Blade Splicer, extra rare chucked in there, Merfolk Branchwalker, Combat Thresher, Evangel of Synthesis, Foil Forest, nice, and a Mythic. We got Ural the Miststalker. From, what is that, Double Masters 2022. So enjoy the pulls there. Mad Dad 316. Now, let's see here. We've got Card Freak 89. If you're a patron and you have not said anything in the chat yet, just pipe up and I'll get your snack pack coming up real soon. Okay, we got Card Freak 89. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dive in here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic weekend so far. Probably for many people a busy weekend. I know some of the patrons even working on the weekends. On to the uncommons. And of course, we've got patrons all over the world. So middle of the night for some of you. Hopefully you can catch this on the replay. And it usually takes, like, it's available in standard def. And then about 24 hours later, usually the high def finishes processing. I don't know why it takes so long, to be honest. All right, Card Freak 89, you find a cursed idol. And I would suggest you leave that alone. Shoot down Roots of Wisdom, Glacial Grasp, Gaia's Gift, Sunbond, Imperial Ceratops, Bushwhack, Thornmantle Striker, Great Desert Prospector, Lodestone Golem, so a foil artifact from the Bro War, and a Mythic. We have Nissa, Steward of Elements. Do you think Nissa is going to get completed by the Phyrexians? So they recently had a thing, they said, okay, there's 10 Planeswalkers here that will be in the set. 5 of them are going to get completed. So that's 5 above what we've already seen. I know people have been saying maybe Jace, because Jace doesn't really have anything to do. What is that? Koth is back. I think he's not completed though. I think they've already said that. And if you're not familiar, completed, so the Phyrexians dripping their black oil on you and basically turning you into some weird machine-like being, and you're so-called completed. Very unpleasant. Okay, so let's see. We will continue. I'll just start grabbing random patrons here. So we've got Gavin Cochran with his foil Transformers Mythic. Thank you for being a patron, Gavin. Let's put together the snap pack. And what are people thinking of those Transformers cards? They're in the Brothers War. You'll find them. I think they said 1 in 10 set boosters. You typically would get, I think every pack actually of a collector booster, you get one as well. The ones that you really want to pull are the shattered glass version. So those ones seem to be worth a bit more. They're harder to find. Okay, Gavin. We have Signpost Scarecrow, Chandra's Outrage, Silver Flame Squire, Rust Goliath, Take Up the Shield, Near Heath Pilgrim, Mass Production, Renowned Weaponsmith, Heroes of the Revel, Strike It Rich, Foil Seeker of Insight, and a Mythic Inferno Titan. Nice one. All right, and I see we've got a bunch of people in the chat. Only one thumbs up. Let's give it a thumbs up to help the YouTube algorithm push out the video. Okay, let's see who we got next. We have Ryan Hoffman. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in here. So that's 4. One more, 5, and on to the uncommons. Foil and rare or mythic. Welcome, Ben. Have not done your snap pack yet, so stay tuned. Okay, we have Gift of Orzova, Moorland Inquisitor, Sculptor of Winter, Glittering Frost, Murder, Junkyard Genius, the Circle of Loyalty, just a random mythic chucked in the middle here. Oh, here it is. Ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. Okay. Here you go, Ryan. We'll crack that momentarily. The first wild card has been pulled. Pop that over there. We have Kite Sail Freebooter, Renegade Reaper, Foil Cyclone Summoner, and Carry Zev's Expertise. Okay, so we'll get into this bro pack. So the patrons will get the rares, mythics, foils, anything over $1, the art cards, anything from the list, artifact cards, yeah, a whole bunch of the pack. So we have Sculpting Steel. Why is the lighting suddenly all messed up? Let's fix that. There we go. So we'll set that aside. And we have an island. Conscripted Infantry Supply Drop. Combat Courier. Gaia's Gift. Take Flight. Corrupt. Dreams of Steel and Oil. And a mythic. And you get Blitzwing, Cruel Tormentor. So this is the Transformers card. It transforms. Well, technically it doesn't transform. I think they have some other term for it. Blitzwing Adaptive Assailant on the other side. Oh, and a mythic. Aetherflux Reservoir. Okay, we'll get the sleeves for that one. Fade from History for the rare. Foil Scrapwork Mutt. and a magic minigame, Urza's Blueprints. Okay, so grabbing the sleeves. Where are the sleeves? Over here somewhere. So awesome pull for Ryan. And I had to chuck in the magic minigame, of course, because everybody loves the magic minigames, don't they? And if you don't, then I guess you're wrong. Okay, moving on, let's see. So we've got Ben. I can't remember if I've done your opening this month. Just digging through. Maybe not. Okay, it's probably in one of these empty sleeves. We'll get there eventually. So what are people thinking of these spoilers so far for the Phyrexia? All will be one. I'm a bit annoyed though, they're doing too many variants again. I think they got like 6 or more variants of Elish Norn. Seems a bit much to me. All right, so we got Ben Miller. Thank you for being a patron. Let's get into it here. So your opening coming up in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so the commons. And a foil and rare or mythic. All right. Okay, so we have Daybreak Chimera, Koilos Rock, Elderleaf Mentor, Frostbite, Terramorphic Expanse, Thopter Architect, Ruthless Deathfang, that's pretty cool. Cast Down, Recruitment Officer, Thopter Architect. Wait a minute, didn't we just get we just got a Thopter Architect. Okay, I'm just stuffing dozens of those in the box apparently. Foil Giant Cindermore. And a mythic. We got Vivian on the Hunt from Streets of New Capenna. What is the ultimate here? -1, create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token. Okay. And next up. Ooh, this is a nice one. So the Chaos Box theme this month is Angels. So we had another video this morning, 2 Chaos Boxes. And this one, I think, was... it was either the first or second week of the month. We have Z Grifter with the Invocation. We got a Desolation Angel. I think I called it a Desolator Angel before, because you really can't read that text that easily. But I am a big fan of the Invocations. I think they look pretty sweet. On to the uncommons. Welcome to Scotty VR6. Have not done your snap pack yet, so that's good timing. Okay, foils and rare or mythic. All right, we've got a Killzone Acrobat, Hoarding Recluse, Emergency Weld, Dread Rider, Rust Goliath, Good Fortune Unicorn, Maru Woe Reaper, Forsaken Sanctuary, Sight of the Scale Lords, Nazumi Prowler, Foil Aerith Tormented Prophet, and In the Web of War is the rare. All right, so we'll set that aside for Z Grifter. And get these out of the way. Okay, let's see if I can locate the next patron. I think Scotty VR6, we did your video already this month, so there must be a sleeve with some cards here. Let's see what we got. Not in that batch. Nope. Do we have it here? And of course everything's flipping over. And here we go. Okay, so we've got two. Welcome to Teddy W. How's everyone been enjoying the anime art from Jumpstart 2022? So in case you didn't know, every pack has one anime artwork card in it. Some of those, I forget which one it was. Some of the ones, I sold one for like 20 or 30 bucks the other day on TCG Player. People really like them. I think mostly the rares or mythics. All right, Scotty VR6, Mr. Fetchland, there you go. There are no Fetchlands in the box, sadly, but we'll see what else we can find. Thank you for being a patron. So that's the commons. And a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, let's get into it. Starting off with a Jousting Lance, Pilfered Plans, Grizzled Outrider, Boulder Branch Golem, Swiftgear Drake, Fires of Victory, Spiked Ripsaw, Can't Stay Away, extra rare, Cornbarge Witches, Rip Apart, foil, oh that's a foil rare, artifact, Journeyer's Kite, and a mythic, Body of Research. All right, so there we go, Scotty VR6. Kaza, I'm a patron, but with a different name. Oh, okay. Yep, I can get to yours shortly. But wait, Scotty VR6 gets another snap pack here. So that's at the 8-pack tier. Basically just a doubling of the 4-pack tier, so you get 2 snap packs. Let's see, no, I didn't miscount. And an uncommon, and in case you missed it, we have pulled one wild card already. So the packs today, we have the Brothers War set boosters, with one of which, that first one, had a pretty spicy pull in it already. So we got Ether Toe, Burning Tree Emissary, Dead Weight, Voice of the Provinces, Poison the Blade, Rampart Smasher, Combat Thresher, Blink Dog, Griffwing Cavalry, Opportunity, Foil Gruul Guildgate, and oh, what is this? Ice Age Mountain Titan. Cool old school artwork on that one. So the original Ice Age, I was going to say the retro border, is that a reprint? But no, the original Ice Age. Okay, so enjoy the pulls there, Scotty VR6. And let's see here. Digging in to the other patrons. I think I saw yours around here somewhere. Where, oh, where could it be? Oh, maybe I already did those packs this month. There's some pretty crazy stuff this month. We'll show what some of the patrons got. Here we go. Here's one. Where has he got to? Must be around here somewhere. Not in there. Okay, we will continue the search momentarily. So next patron we have E2 Franska. Thank you for being a patron. Got a very nice Crypt Rats pull there from the list. Bit of a fan of the rats and goblins. And one of my favorite decks of all time, just because of how ridiculous it is, was the Rat Colony deck in Dominaria time. Just when that thing goes off, it is hilarious. And the opponent's probably like, how is this even possible? Because you can have any number of cards named Rat Colony in your deck. Okay, so foils, rare or mythic. What do we got here for E2? We got Clattering Skeletons, Ambush Paratrooper, Mystic Skyfish, Priest of the Haunted Edge, Giant Growth, Ivory Tower, Touch the Spirit Realm, Cabaretti Charm, Sight Beyond Sight, Mischievous Chimera, Foil Arcbound Tracker, and Draco from the list. And what is that set symbol? That one always confuses me. I probably only opened one pack of that set. Whatever it was, we did a journey through Magic history. Went all the way back to antiquities. So that was a pretty crazy journey. Welcome, Kai. Have not done your snap hat yet. Here we go. Here's another patron. Let's see. I think, Kai, I have not done your openings either yet this month. Here we go. So another one there. Okay, next up. Mana cost 16, yeah. It's crazy, that dragon. How do you reduce that? 2 less for each basic land type among lands you control. So if you've got one of every basic, you can reduce that to 6. Pretty crazy still. Okay, Teddy W, thank you for being a patron. Let's dig into it. 3, 4, 5, and uncommons. Foil and rare or mythic. All right, Teddy. We have Vortex Runner, Teferi's Time Twist, Owlbear, Dakuchi Shadow Walker, Stone Retrieval Unit, Warbringer for the uncommons, Forerunner of the Empire, Junkyard Genius, Faith's Fetters, Tybolt's Rager, and a foil Talon Trooper, and Graph Digger's Cage is the rare. Alright, so enjoy the pulls. Pop those in there. Next up we have Kai Malo. Thank you for being a patron. Like I said, your opening coming up later in the month. I'm not exactly sure which day it was. I've got the schedule on the phone here, but we're streaming right now, so I can't look it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. All right, we've got Thraben Valiant, Cool the Cavalry, Coiling Stalker, Inkrise Infiltrator, Gideon's Sacrifice, Wolf Willow Haven, Intangible Virtue, Ancestral Blade, Transmogrant Altar, Board the Weatherlight, Foil Scarb Wrangler, and a Mythic, Ready Scrap Savant. Nice. All right, one few Goblin fans out there. Pop that in there, but wait, we have a second snap pack for Kai. So we'll put that together right now. Okay, 3, 4, 5 uncommons. And grabbing you a foil and rare or mythic. All right. So we have Moonlit Scavengers, Airlift Chaplain, Carrion Locust, Seagate Colossus, Supply Drop, Lava Coil, Emergent Growth, Mishra's Foundry, extra rare, Amaranthine Wall, Aether Mage's Touch, another extra rare, Rubble Belt Marker. Oh, he's a foil. Okay. I'm like, why is there a common there? That's why. And Skirk Fire Marshal is the rare. We've got a Goblin Lord. And again, another set symbol. I'm going to say, is that Onslaught? I'm a bit hazy with some of the old ones. So we will set this stuff aside. And continuing on, what do we got? Next up, we have Prete Chowdhury. Thank you for being a patron. Putting together the snap pack. Normally, I would have these live streams on the Saturday, but I had there were a bunch of cards that I needed, so I supplement the cards in the rare slot with some orders, and so things are running slow. I expect due to the Christmas rush for everything, so that actually didn't come in till later on Friday, so I was sort of scrambling yesterday to get everything ready, but I didn't really want to wait another week, so glad I could get it set up for today. We have Orchard Strider, Scolding Devil, Scroll of Grizzlebrand, Eureka Moment, Arachniform, Frostpire Arcanist, Slagstone Refinery, Cerulean Drake, Frostwalker, Falconwrath Exterminator, Foil Mechanized Warfare, so a foil rare, and Austere Command is the rare. All right. Let's see here. Next up, we got Brian Simmons with the awesome Zakama. Is this the one? Yeah, check this out. So you got a Gix and a Zakama. Crazy pack, that one. I think it was both from one pack. A Zakama is actually from the list. So I did not know that. That was a nice surprise. Okay, Brian, let's see. 5 there. 3, 4, 5. And a foil. And rare or mythic. There should still be one more wild card in this box. All right, thank you for being a patron, Brian. We have Dynacharge, Gideon's Lawkeeper, God's Hall Guardian, Celestial Unicorn, Pit Keeper, Vengeful Strangler. This one flips around into Strangling Grasp. Mossbeard Ancient Grave Lighter, Seismic Wave, Corrupt, Foil Battery Bearer, and Urtai's Familiar. Nice. What is that? Weatherlight, I think. Pretty old set. So enjoy the pulls, Brian. And we will grab the next patron here. We have Cody Zitlow. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go digging in the box for you. So the commons. All right, Cody. We have Attended Knight, Coastal Bulwark, Code Spell Cleric, Blanchwood Prowler, Merchant of the Veil. That was a good one when it was in Standard. Vault Breaker, Mishra's Research Desk, Etchings of the Chosen, Lightning Strike, Skursdag Cultist. We've got a foil etched Ludovic Necro Alchemist. It's a mythic. And what else? Kumenu Battle Armor, Equipment Dog. What the heck? From Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Okay, that's fun. So enjoy the pulls, Cody. And next, we have a new patron here, Roxy Pepper. Thank you for being a patron. Let's dig into the box here for you. So we got 5 there. Uncommons 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And a foil, rare or mythic. No, Christopher, not yet. So I've been trying to get through the patrons who are in the stream. And then we did that. And then I'm doing some other patrons. But yeah, good timing. Okay, we have Sundering Growth. Welcome to Xanathar Studios. We've got Trench Stalker, Yavimaya Steel Crusher, Glimmerban, Certain Death, Miss Meadow Witch, Keeper of the Cadence Abyssal Spectre, Lagonaman Storyteller, Lotleth Giant, Foil Cyclone Summoner, he keeps appearing, and Sulfuric Vortex. Nice. You sent a goblin like a year ago. What was the goblin? Was that wasn't the one with the 3D cutout, was it? Somebody had this goblin that was like painstakingly, you know how people do those like layered ones? Yeah, the paper. Yeah, that was cool. All right, let's see here. So I need loops, and I think, yeah, let's get into it. All right, we have I Need Loops. Thank you for being a patron. Happy holidays to you also, Xanathar Studios. Hope everyone's able to take some time off. Maybe spend some time with friends or family. 3, 4, and 5. Foil and rare or mythic. Yeah, we've got a bunch of spicy stuff coming up on the channel in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned. We'll reveal some of that later in the stream. Okay, I Need Loops. We have Snakeskin Veil, Scrapwork Cohort, Iron Verdict, Spectral Gate Guards, Scrapskin Drake, Village Watch. This one flips around into Village Reavers, Hulking Metamorph, Learn from the Past, Calamity's Wake, Tiger Tribe Hunter, Foil Orchard Strider, and Siege Gang Commander Goblin, yes, from Eternal Masters. Love it. All right, enjoy the pulls and stay tuned for your opening in the next couple of weeks. Xanathar Studios, what do you think about the upcoming set? Which one? We got a bunch. We got Dominaria Remastered. We got Phyrexia All Will Be One. March of the Machines. Oh, Wilds of Eldraine sounds interesting. Because people were saying we really should have spent more time on that plane. And I guess they heard the comments and are going back there. Welcome to Mike Roch. Nice name there. So Phyrexia looking pretty cool, although the variants are a bit out of control. They've got also doing these what if variants. So what if these planeswalkers were completed? So we've got 10 planeswalkers, and I think the what if artwork is what if all of them were completed, but actually only 5 are. And I think that's a little bit unnecessary. I get a bit annoyed by all the different variants, but the set itself, looking in more, I think will be pretty cool. So let's keep our fingers crossed on that. Next up, we got Jason Starr. Thank you for being a patron. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and uncommons 2, 3, 4, and 5, and a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Jason. If anyone's been watching the channel for a couple of years, you know this guy quite well. Gift of Strength. Scientists have been studying him for many years. They still have no idea what the heck he is. The face of a bat, looks like a giant cat tail or raccoon tail or something. He's got like an aardvark body. I don't even know what that is. But anyhow, let's move on. We have Spontaneous Mutation, Chandra's Outrage, Wake the Reflections, Augur Spree, Foreboding Statue, a Goblin Squirrel. Could be a hairless variety. We've got Forsaken Thresher on the other side, Archon of Falling Stars, Lay Down Arms, Crumbling Necropolis, D-Spark, Foil Island, and Feather the Redeemed is the rare. Okay, so we'll set these aside for Jason. Grabbing this pile of stuff. Make some room here. Okay, who do we have next? Next up, we've got Miles Thornton Sherman. Thank you for being a patron. Xanathar Studio says, Feather is a great commander. So that's the one from War of the Spark. We just saw that a minute ago. And actually not an expensive commander either. So, and that's the other funny thing I was reading. They've printed so many new commanders this year. It's unbelievable, like hundreds of them. So it makes my life a bit easier when I do my commander snack videos, because there's always a huge number to choose from. But yeah, if you're playing commander, keeping track of all that might be a bit overwhelming. Okay, Miles, we have Meria's Outrider, Charmed Sleep, Toxic Abomination, Unwind, Garenbrig Carver, Wild Onslaught, Edgewall Innkeeper, Nylea's Intervention, Skemfar Elder Hall, Rally Maneuver, Foil Secrets of the Key, and Awakening Zone is the rare. And actually, yeah, you did get an extra rare in that bunch as well. Very good. Next up we have Bondrock. Thank you for being a patron. Still hunting for that wild card. I would have thought we'd come across it by now, especially if it was in the uncommon slot, because this is running a bit low. So there, and then a foil, rare or mythic. All right, Bondrock, let's check it out. So we have Flowstone Infusion, Sakura Tribe Elder, that's a nice one. Aggressive Sabotage, Spark Reaper, Nyxborn Colossus, Goma Fowler Vanguard, Roadside Reliquary, Gang of Devils, Gruesome Realization, Elderfang Ritualist, Pit Keeper Foil, and Brushwag. For a second I thought we were going to get a Jackalope Herd. This guy is hilarious. Summon Brushwag from Mirage. So enjoy the pools there, Bondrock. And moving on. Let's see here. We have Skeeter. Thank you for being a patron. That's a nice Takanuma borderless art you've got there. 3, 4, and 5, and the uncommons. There we go. All right, Skeeter. We have Landscaper Kolos, Latnam Adept, Court Street Denizen, Cower in Fear, Sky Hunter Prowler, Echoes of the Kin Tree, Oakheim Adversary, Skemfar, Shadow Sage, that's a tongue twister, Inspiring Call, Electrostatic Infantry, Revive, Foil, and Yeshan Implacable Earth with the borderless art. So enjoy the pools there, Skeeter. Thank you for being a patron once again. And next up, we have Templera. Thank you for being a patron. Welcome to Sandwich. Which reminds me, it's nearly lunchtime. I had a late breakfast, so I'm good for a while yet. A foil and a rare or mythic. All right, Templera. We have Gift of Orzova, Mishra's Onslaught, Marauding Blight Priest, Ninja's Kunai, Elite Instructor, Invoke the Ancients, extra rare, Fey Offering, Wily Goblin, Compulsive Research, Thwart the Grave. We got a foil artifact, Chromatic Star, and that which was taken from either the list or mystery boosters. I can't tell which, that symbol in the corner, but it's originally from the Kamigawa block. I think that's Betrayers. Next up, we have The Only Borg. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in. Let's see, we've got 5 there, and then uncommons. And foils, rares, or mythics. Okay, The Only Borg. So we have Scaled Herbalist, Lizard Druid, Retrieval Agent, Fists of Ironwood, Vine Shaper Prodigy, Mog Flunkies Goblin, Reckless Rage. Yeah, I really like what they've done with those retro artifacts, the foils especially. Learn from the Past, Terminate, Balduvian Berserker, Sheldred's Restoration, Here's another one. Foil Rune Chanter's Pike. And Call the Coppercoats is the rare. Alright, next up we have, actually there's a couple here on this one. We have Hendrik. Thank you for being a patron. See if we can find that wild card. It's got to be here somewhere. And if you don't know what the wild cards are, the wild cards will get you an extra pack that we open during the live stream. Whoops, I grabbed two there. Let's put that one back. There and there. Okay, Hendrik. So we got a Battle Rattle Shaman, Goblin Shaman, Vampire Envoy, Grixis Slave Driver, Wingcrafter, Sleep of the Dead, Resolute Reinforcements, Rock War Monk, Sarenth Still Seeker, Road to Ruin, Story Weave, Foil Mishra's Bauble, nice pull, and Night Dealings. And it looks like we've got a bunch of rats here up to no good. That's cool, from Kamigawa block. Alright, so enjoy the pulls there, Hendrik. But wait, we're putting together another snap pack for you. So round 2. And there we go. Okay, Hendrik. So we have Augur of Bolus, Slime Molding, Doomscar Oracle, Call of the Conclave Aqueous Form, Eternity Snare, Open the Armory, Life of Toshiro Umezawa, flipping it around into Memory of Toshiro, Thopter Mechanic, Necrotic Fumes, Foil Emergency World, and Maelstrom Pulse is the rare. Okay, so we'll set this stuff aside. I think I need a drink of water, getting a bit croaky now. Alright, so those up there. Much better. Okay, let's dig in. Next up we have KTW. Thank you for being a patron. It's 4, 5. Okay, uncommons. Holy moly. Wild card's gotta be here. We've nearly run out of that, but we've still got the other box there, so that's not to worry. Rare or mythic. Okay, Katie. We have Pitfall Trap, Delirium Skynes, Raise the Draugr, Carfell Kennelmaster, Merfolk Pupil, Thundering Spark Mage, Quen Pride of Femerith, Venerable Lamassu. What is that, like a flying goat or something? Weird. Awakened Awareness, Voracious Worm, Foil Strands of Undeath, and a mythic, Chandra the Firebrand. Nice one from M13. Pretty cool. All right, next up we've got, let's grab a couple of patrons here. Stump Jumper John, thank you for being a patron. 2, 3, 4, 5, and a foil rare or mythic here. And I've got things going everywhere. That was an uncommon, so we'll put that in here. Okay, we have Revive, Cemetery Recruitment, Union of the Third Path, Din Rover Horror, Yoshin Medic, Hunter's Mark, Overwhelmed Apprentice, Wild Shape, beneath the caption Paragon, Futurist Operative, Foil Golgari, Guildgate, and Giza Glorious Resurrector is the rare from Innistrad Midnight Hunt. Enjoy the pools. And next up, we have James Etherflux W. Thank you for being a patron. So that was one of the spicy pulls out of the artifacts in the Brothers' War. Now, uncommons. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Foil and rare or mythic. Okay, James, we have Night Terrors, Teferi's Protege, Airlift Chaplain, Ravenous Gigamole, Tidepool Turtle, Involuntary Employment. Extra rare here, Evil Twin, Bronzebeak Moa, Forlorn Sudama, that's a weird one, Reconstructed Thopter, a Foil Sigil of Valor, nice, and a Mythic Moonveil Regent. All right, good to see some Mythics. So you get a couple of Mythics this month. Next up, we have Matteo Vanti. Thank you for being a patron. And Matteo is the proud recipient of a Magic mini game. He could barely contain his excitement. Urz's Blueprints, quite possibly one of the best Magic mini games there has ever been. They started this fun line of products with Zendikar Rising, and they have continued ever since, much to my chagrin, but I do like to give them a hard time about that. Okay, foil, rare or mythic. We're pretty much out of the uncommons here, so I'll switch boxes for those. We have Augur of Bolus, Guardians of Obero, Order of the Golden Cricket, Shining Armor, Undead Executioner, Oathsworn Vampire, and here's one of the anime artworks. This is from Jumpstart 2022. Awesome. Maru Charm, Airy Worshippers, Diamond Knight, Merfolk Mistbinder, and a foil borderless Justified. Fortified Beachhead, that's probably Justified as well, and Slaughter Pact is the rare. Okay, so enjoy the pools, Matteo. And next up we have Gabriel Lau. Thank you for being a patron. Nice goblin you've got there. Scrap Welder from, what is it, Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. 3, 4, and 5. And then we have one card left in the uncommons. Okay, so I'm going to have to zip over here. So 1. This is awkward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's always a bit slow when it's packed so tight. And a foil, rare or mythic. Okay, Gabriel. Oh, right off the bat. Ding, 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 ding. Standard pack. Okay, we got the wild card, so it was actually in the common slot. I was wondering about that. Okay, so we've got your pack ready to go. Took nearly an hour to find that one. Holy moly. We got Nylea's Huntmaster, Dekuchi Shadowwalker, Mystical Teachings, Giant Growth, Blue Dragon, Prayer of Binding, hardcover, Sprite Noble, Eternal Isolation, Foil Gix's Command, and Sarah Redeemer Borderless. Nice one. That's pretty much on theme with the Angel Chaos boxes this month. Okay, so getting into a bro set booster for you. Let's see something awesome. Okay, so we have Autonomous Assembler for the art card. And I'm not sure how you tell. Is there a way you can tell if Mishra or Urza built a certain thing? Let me know. We've got a foil mountain. Chuck that in as well. Yoshin Medic, Air Marshal, Whirling Strike, Moment of Defiance, Evangel of Synthesis, Disciples of Gix, Transmogrant Altar, Liquimetal Coating, I'll chuck that in as well. Chromatic Star, that one as well. And a Mythic, yes! Titania, Voice of Gaia, awesome pull. And this is the one that melds on the other side. We've got Titania, Gaia Incarnate. And a bit of a spoiler for next month, we'll be revisiting the Dominaria theme. So you probably have some guesses what could be in there. We've got a foil Ashnod's Intervention and Yorgmoth's Agenda. Nice, from the list. All right, so I'll get a sleeve here for that Titania. That is fantastic. Welcome, Luca. He says, greetings from Germany. Okay, we'll scoop this stuff up for Gabriel. So there's our excitement for hopefully not for too much longer. We should get something else soon. Where can I put these? I've been dumping them over here apparently. Okay, next up we have Servio. Thank you for being a patron. And like I said, angel theme. So we've got a whole bunch of foil angels in the chaos boxes this month. So let's dig in here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we do have a couple more wild cards loaded in here with the Jackalope Herd. Which incidentally, if you're a new patron, you get one of those for your first month as a patron. So if anyone's wondering why the market price of Jackalope Herds has gone up by a small amount over the last couple of years, that's probably because of me. Okay, commons and uncommons. We've got a foil and rare or mythic. Okay, Servio. We've got Scourge Devil, Blightbreath Katobalpar, Argothian Opportunist, Warlord's Elite, Ground Assault, Springleaf Drum, Danitha Capuchin Paragon, Falaji Excavation, Shifting Loyalties, Splitting the Power Stone, Foil Penumbra Spider, and a Mythic Carador Ghost Chieftain. And this is either from the list or a mystery booster card. So enjoy the pulls there, Servio. Let's set all this aside before we have an avalanche. And let's see, next on the continuing the angel theme, we've got Benjamin Sullivan. Thank you for being a patron. So Gisela, Blade of Gold Knight there. Let's see, back to this box. Yep. And I think that was the one we had this morning. The chaos boxes 3, 4, and 5. Grabbing some uncommons. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 from here. And then a foil, rare or mythic for Benjamin. All right, what do we got? Starting off with Crippling Chill. Mardu Scout, a Goblin Scout. Nice one. Inkrise Infiltrator. Wasteful Harvest, Survivor of Corliss. Vengeful Reaper, love that artwork. Seal of Doom, The Fall of Krug. Extra rare Blood Tracker, Vampire Wizard. Cryptic Caves. Foil Curate. And a mythic Drainer, Liberator of Malakir from BFZ. All right. That's a pretty iconic one. And is that one of your commanders? Let me know in the chat or comments. Okay, next up, we have Hatto Senpai. Thank you for being a patron. So we'll grab the commons here. And 5 of those. And in the uncommons, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Okay, Hatto Senpai, let's go. We have Hungry Spriggan, Goblin Warrior, nice one. Giant Growth, Handwear Lancer. Oh, here we go, ding, 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 standard pack. We found that one much quicker than the other one. Excellent. So pop him up there. So that was in the common slot. We got a Half-Elf Monk. Thopter Architect, Splitting the Power Stone, Sprouting Goblin. Riveteer's Charm, Bronze Cudgels, Foil Grizzly Sigil, and Regna the Redeemer is the rare. So this one from Battle Bond. Was this the one? Yeah, partners with Krav the Unredeemed. Okay. So, bro, let's go. Hoping for some spicy goodness here. So we did well out of that previous pack. So we've got our Gothian Opportunist. Oh, signed art card. Not too shabby. Followed by a Plains and Scrapwork Rager, Carrion Locust, Evolving Wilds, Burrowing Razormaw, Trench Stalker, Heavyweight Demolisher, what is that? Cradle Clear Cutter, Combat Thresher, oh, and a mythic Perilous Vault from the artifact slot. I think that's sort of bulky though. And the rare is Tyrant of Kerr Ridges, followed by a foil Sibling Rivalry and Admiral Beckett Brass from the list. Nice. Okay. So a couple of mythics out of that pack. That's pretty cool. So scooping it up here for Hatto Senpai. And our next patron here is Thomastan Nidgif. Thank you for being a patron. I'm just going to call you Thomas if that's okay. Your full name is a little bit difficult to pronounce. So we've got 3, 4, 5, and uncommons 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. And foils, rare or mythic. All right, we have Farsight Adept, Dispeller's Capsule, Stillgaze Griffin, Rust Goliath, Momentary Blink, Seeker's Squire, Go for the Throat, Scaled Behemoth, Demolition Field, Evangel of Synthesis Foil, Calamity's Wake, and Hour of Promise from Hour of Devastation. aka Hour of Devastating Your Wallet, as it was known back in the day. Okay, next up, we have a new patron here. We've got Matthew Kopecki. Thank you for being a patron. Digging in for the snack pack goodness. And uncommons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Foil and rare or mythic. All right, Matthew. We have Light the Way, Bone Splinters, Intercessor's Arrest, Burrowing Razormaw, Find the Path, Lingering Souls, Crackling Drake, Confiscate, Ravenous Squirrel, Extra Rare, Extractor Demon, Foil, Stern Lesson, and Azami, Lady of Scrolls is the rare. What is that? One of those commander cards, I think. All right. So enjoy the pulls there, Matthew. Next up, we have Nick Doze. Thank you for being a patron. And believe it or not, he got a list pull there, Blood Moon. That was a nice find. I didn't know they'd put that in the list yet. Seems like everything ends up in the list sooner or later. It's a way they can get some sneaky reprints in. Okay, so I've got that stuff. And a foil. Rare or mythic for Nick. Okay, we have Momentary Blink, Sunblade Samurai, Seven-Tail Mentor, Dredging Claw, Seeker of the Way, Flux Channeler, Goblin Ringleader, Arcane Teachings, Mishra's Research Desk, Repair and Recharge. Ooh, Foil Borderless, Blast Zone, good deal. And Meddling Mage is the rare. Okay, so enjoy the pulls there, Nick. And next we have a Lost Unicorn. Got the Sahili this month. Awesome. So Sahili is back in the Brothers War. Originally from, was it Kaladesh or Aether Revolt? I can't remember which one. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Foil, rare or mythic. Okay, a Lost Unicorn. We have Phalanx Vanguard, Pilgrim's Eye, Dredging Claw, Emergency World, Sensor Splicer, Discover the Impossible, Goblin War Drums, nice, Yushin Dissident, Circuitous Route, Reconstructed Thopter, Foil Mountain, very cool, and a mythic. We got Kargan Dragon Lord. All right. So pop these in here for you. I will set this stuff aside. We will continue here. Who do we have next? Oh, this one's pretty crazy. So we have Johannes Nurmanen. Thank you for being a patron. But you'll never guess what he got this month. Double Catacombs. So he got the foil version out of Modern Horizons 2. And then Modern Masters 2017 pulled another one. So that was Insanity. So let's see, it's a little bit anticlimactic at this point. We're not going to find any fetch lands in here. That'll be when the channel has like 1 million subscribers, which will be probably never. But yeah, the budget doesn't quite stretch that far just yet. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I got those 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then we'll grab you a foil. Rare or mythic. Okay, Johannes, we have Volcanic Rush, Power Stone Fracture, Energy Refractor, Falaji Chain Dancer, Simeon Sling, Torrent of Souls, Memorial to Unity, Rock Charger, Maya Triton, Anox Survivalist, Foil, Ghoul Caller's Harvest, and Null Priest of Oblivion with the borderless art. That is Zendikar Rising. So enjoy the pools there, Johannes. And next up, we have a new patron, DeathCon. Thank you for being a patron. And no, that is not a wild card. That is a signed Jackalope Herd for their first month as a patron. So we have 5 of these. Grabbing a foil, rare or mythic. Okay, DeathCon. We have Capture Sphere for all your Pokemon needs. Explore, Ancient Animus, Grizzly Spectacle, Scarb Goliath, Overwhelmed Apprentice, Swift Warkite, Suchi Cave Guard, Alpine Guide, Sir Alan the Lion's Claw, Foil Static Net, and a mythic, Polukranos Unchained. Nice one from Theros Beyond Death. Awesome Hydra. Okay, next up we have Connor W. Again with the angel theme here. With a foil Admonition Angel. What is that? A secret lair card by the look of it. 3, 4, and 5, and the uncommons. Okay, a foil and rare or mythic. Let's go, Connor. What do we got? Shining Armor, Momentary Blink, Blade Brand, Ether Trade Winds, Goring Warplow, Machiko's Reign of Truth, flipping it around into Portrait of Machiko. Just a random mythic chucked in the middle here. Rune of the Hidden Realm, Pyromancer Ascension, an extra rare. Grateful Apparition, Gold Knight Redeemer, Foil Urza Power Stone Prodigy, and Angel of Despair is the rare. And I am a poet. There we go, Connor. Next up, we got Herpo the Fool. Thank you for being a patron. Nice borderless mythic Teferi. All right. 3, 4, and 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Foil and a rare or mythic for Herpo the Fool. Okay, we've got a Suspicious Shambler, Creeping Bloodsucker, Benevolent Blessing, Centaur Healer, Recommission, Reflector Mage for the uncommons, Cleaving Skyrider, Silumgar Monument, Demolition Field, Cradle Clearcutter, Foil Imperial Ceratops, and Merciless Eviction is the rare. And you're basically exiling everything, but you have to just pick one. Okay, next up we have the Mystic Moose. Got a very nice Timeless Lotus this month. Thank you for being a patron. And a foil, rare or mythic for the Mystic Moose. Okay, we've got Faithless Salvaging, Sky Knight Legionnaire, Mist Raven, Pendragon Strongball, Coiling Oracle, Banishing Stroke, Keepsake Gorgon, Yoshin Dissident, Upriser Renegade, Kaleidoscorch. Oh, a foil mythic, Gideon the Oathsworn, nice, and a borderless Greasefang Okiba boss from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So enjoy the pools there. The Mystic Moose. And next up, let's grab this pile here. We have Brino Maya. Thank you for being a patron. Oh, that is a mythic, Mnemonic Deluge. Very cool. From Commander Legends. And the uncommons. Okay, and a foil, rare or mythic. Okay, Brino. We have Cage of Hands, Dragon Fodder, Pendragon Strongball. We saw him earlier. Banalish Honor Guard, Strength in Numbers, Arms Race, Neutralizing Blast, Certessan Petitioner, Nomad Outpost, Seeker's Squire, Foil Capture Sphere again for your Pokemon needs, and Call the Coppercoats for the rare. Okay, enjoy the pools there, Brino. And next up we have Tony Siriani. Thank you for being a patron. And uncommons. Oops, 3, 4, 5. And a foil, rare or mythic. Okay, Tony. So we have a Ravenous Gigamole. That's quite a ridiculous creature. Shoot Down, Wasteful Harvest, August Spree, Perimeter Patrol, Vengeful Strangler. I think we saw this one earlier, actually. Strangling Grasp, Poison the Cup, Blood Sky Berserker, Hero of the Winds, Acroan Linebreaker, Foil Ravenous Gigamole. He's got another one. And Grim Hireling is the rare. All right, enjoy the pools there, Tony. Welcome to Peter Sorensen. Let's scoop this stuff up and we will continue. And I can't remember, have we done Peter's? No, excellent timing. Here we go, Peter Sorensen. Thank you for being a patron. I just had that in the pile here. 3, 4, 5 again with the angel themed chaos boxes. Okay, and a foil, rare or mythic. Okay, Peter, we have Scrapwork Rager, Marfeld Twins, Tacasia's Dig Site, Kitesail Corsair, Crow of Dark Tidings, Cacophodon, Scophos Maze Warden, Joined Shields, Strength of the Coalition, Insatiable Harpy, Foil, Thopter Architect, and a mythic, Scourge of the Skyclaves from Zendikar Rising. So enjoy the pools there, Peter. Okay, let's see here. Next up, we have Kafuda Mappa. Thank you for being a patron. So we actually have 2 snap packs to put together for you. Okay, that's 5 of those. 2, 3. Going back to football, who's winning? World Cup, right? I haven't been following it much, but yeah, they're getting close to the end now, aren't they? Okay, Kafuta Mapper, we have Mightstone's Animation, Merfolk Pupil, Core Skyfisher, Crawl Warrior, Tales of Master Sashiro, Argentina 1, spoilers if you haven't watched it yet, Sashiro's Living Legacy on the other side, Essence Capture, Favored of Eros, Inspiring Unicorn, Iron Claw Crusher, Calamity's Wake, Foil Pristine Talisman, nice, and a Mythic Urabrask Heretic Praetor from Streets of New Capenna. Pop him in here, and then we'll do the second snap pack here. One moment. And onto the uncommons. Foils and rares or mythics. Welcome to Mr. Panda. Okay, Military Discipline, Machine Over Matter, Scrapwork Mutt, Falaji Chain Dancer, Impede Momentum, Needletooth Raptor for the uncommons, extra rare, Damping Matrix, Blizzard Strix, Blast Zone, another nice one, extra rare, Prodigy's Prototype, Foil Millstone, and a mythic. Admiral Beckett Brass makes a second appearance today. So the previous one was a list pull from one of the Brothers War packs. That's fun. Okay, next up we got Luke Killam. Thank you for being a patron, with another angel pull from the Chaos boxes this month. So we have 3 more of those to go. That'll be in 2 more videos. So we've got one Saturday, I think, next or later this week, and one right near the end of the month. I think that's probably on the 31st. So 3, 4, 5, brand new theme next month, and it'll be Dominaria. So we're heading back there. We did that theme in September, I believe it was, but there's a whole bunch of new cards have come out since then. We have Futurist Sentinel, Rock Hunter, Air Marshal, Killzone Acrobat. Welcome to Mima Man Shorts. We've got Phyrexian Espionage, Flame Speaker Adept, The Weather Seed Treaty, Symmetry Matrix, Meringue River Skeleton, Disciples of Gix, and a foil Battlefield Forge, foil rare, nice one, and Shivan Reef. All right, so pop these in here for Luke. And let's go digging in. Actually, yeah, all the remaining patrons, I think. Oh, except, no, all of them, I think, have videos coming up in the next couple of weeks. But we do have, let's see here. All right, next we have Sharkitect. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go. I think Sharkitect, there was a video I did with the Sharknado, or what do they call that? It's not called Sharknado, is it, the card? 2, 3, 4, 5. I just call it Sharknado. I think everybody probably calls it Sharknado, because that's what it is. It's a tornado made up of sharks. Okay, Sharkitect. We have Handwear Lancer, Ether Toe, Wings of the Cosmos, Mima Man Shorts. Hi, keep it up. Love your vids. Thank you very much. We've got Shark Tornado, Eerie Soul Tender, Demonic Vigor, Pinnacle of Rage, Mystic Genesis, Take Flight, Heavyweight Demolisher, Sunblade Angel, Foil Raise to the Ground, and a Mythic. We got the Showcase Rafiq of the Many. All right. So pop that in there for you, Sharknado. And I think I still owe you a video in the next couple of weeks. Okay, who do we have next? Let's dig in here. We have Doc Sarge. Thank you for being a patron. So all of the empty sleeves here will be filling those with cards for the remainder of the month with the daily videos per usual. Sometimes we have 2 videos a day, on rare occasions even more than that. Usually around release time I put out a bunch more videos just because there's so much coming out at once. Okay, Doc Sarge, we have Seagate Oracle, Tomical Scrapsmith, Wave Sifter, Rock Hunter, Toxic Abomination, When We Were Young, Ravager's Mace, Turgid Shadow, Steel Exemplar, Deadly Plot, Foil Gix's Caress, and Hanada Dawn Crowned. Okay, so with the stamp there, the promo stamp, pop that in there. And next up, oh, he's back again for seconds. Doc Sarge, number 2 here. Let's put that together right away. Welcome to Kama. What's up? Just started playing yesterday. Found your channel today. Awesome. What have you been playing so far? Have you got into like a standard deck or like a commander thing? I'm curious how you get your start. Or maybe you've just been playing MTG Arena. That's usually what I recommend for everybody if they're not sure if they want to play the game or not. Okay, Doc Sarge. We have Golgari Rotworm, Soul's Fire, Shimmerdrift Veil, Mishra's Onslaught, Sinister Starfish, Seismic Rupture, Seaside Citadel, No One Left Behind, Relic Amulet, Hailstorm Valkyrie, Foil Forest, and Endless Cockroaches. Oh, that is so gross, but delightful. And Ron Spencer, he has done a fantastic job on that art. That is disgusting. Okay, moving on here, and let's see. We have Connor Moody. Thank you for being a patron. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, commons. Been playing Arena for a while. Got myself a starter kit just to get the hang of it. Yeah, good idea. You can't get much cheaper than those, to be honest. You get 2 decks for about $10, at least in the US. Hopefully it's just as cheap elsewhere. Okay, Connor, we have Turquoise's Onulet, Biomathematician, Exultant Skymarcher, Retrieval Agent, Crippling Chill, Darling of the Masses, Hero's Blade, Azure Mage, Sunset Pyramid, Fairy Vandal, Foil Corrupt, and a Smouldering Egg, Borderless. And on the other side, let's flip it. We've got Ashmouth Dragon. So that is pretty cool. Pop that in there for Connor. Another cheap way to build decks, you can get 2 Jumpstart packs. I would recommend either the original Jumpstart or the Jumpstart 2022. Would not recommend Dominaria United or the Brothers War Jumpstart. They're basically just renamed theme packs. Not a big fan of that. I think they were really milking the Jumpstart brand a bit much. But anyhow, Justin Marlowe, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Putting together the snap pack here. And also with Commander, that format can be a bit overwhelming, but they've recently released some starter decks for that, which seem pretty decent. I think those are going for about $20 US. So again, that's a really cheap way to get into Commander. Okay, we have Strength in Numbers. Debt to the Kami, Scorched Rizolka, Whirling Strike, Gnarlroot Pallbearer, Inspiring Veteran, Forging the Anchor, Horned Stoneseeker, Cabaretti Charm, Repair and Recharge, Foil Swamp, and Blasphemous Act is the rare. All right, so enjoy the pulls there, Justin. And for Jumpstart, you basically get 2 packs and you put them together and that is your deck. So it's sort of random. Good way if you're playing with friends, each person just grabs 2 random packs and yeah, chaos ensues. That's commonly like a chaos draft type thing, but you're not actually drafting, you're just putting the 2 sets of cards together. Commander is really expensive. I paid like 1K for a deck. Whoa. Yeah, Commander, the sky is the limit. You start at about $20 and then you can spend as much as you like. You could probably, if you have some Black Lotuses or whatever, you could probably spend 100 grand or something on a Commander deck. All right, Don Sava, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go. Yeah, so that's one thing about Magic is there is really no limit to how much you can spend. It can be insanely expensive, but there are tons of ways to get by with cheaper. Like buying single cards is what I would recommend rather than packs. Like I know we crack a ton of packs on the channel here, but yeah, you're not going to get the cards you need. Often you'll just get a bunch of junk. So they're really meant for drafting, but we just like to crack them for fun. Okay, Don, we have Might Stone's Animation, Dund Operative, Iron Apprentice, Hungry Spriggan, Tome Anima, Unburial Rites, Talisman of Resilience, Garner the Blood Flame, Dominating Vampire Extra Rare, whoops, what am I skipping here? Bellowing Aegisaur from Ixalan, Foil Disciples of Gix, and a mythic Borderless Narset of the Ancient Way. Awesome, from Ikoria. Scooping it up here for Don. Mr. Panda, my friend got a play set of all fetch lands and shock lands. I will say the fetch lands used to be, you were looking at like $50 to $100 US per card, but they are a lot cheaper now with the Modern Horizons 2 reprints. So a lot of them are down to about $20, so still pretty expensive for a piece of cardboard, but much cheaper than they used to be. Okay, Jonathan Vogelsang, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. And 5, there we go. Okay, and a foil rare or mythic. All right, Jonathan, we have Airlift Chaplain, Mateshift Munitions, Urza's Rebuff, Core Hookmaster, Era of Enlightenment. Let's flip it around. We have Hand of Enlightenment on the other side. Dismiss. Sydraxis Spectre. Gilded Lotus. Okay, extra rare chucked in the middle there. Displacer Beast. Tower Gargoyle. Foil Island. And Fatal Law from Alliances. Craziness. The old school artwork definitely more horrifying, although I will say Phyrexia will be one. Looks like it gives those a run for their money. Mr. Pandas, so how is your day? I'm doing well so far. Had to get up earlier today and get everything ready for the live stream, but a decent day otherwise. It's snowing right now, so I'll probably be staying indoors as much as I can. Next up, we have a new patron, Java Bomberman. Thank you for being a patron. Stay tuned for your pack opening coming up in the remaining part of the month. And stay tuned. Later in the stream, we'll be taking a look at some of the stuff we'll be opening in the rest of the month. Sylvester Temple, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend so far. Okay, Java Bomberman. We have Guardians of Obero. Suit Up. Pilfered Plans. Wandering Wolf. Icehide Troll, I believe that is the first trolling of the video. Staff of the Flame, Magus, Crystalline Nautilus, Wirt, the Raid Mother, Goblin Shaman. Isn't that a delightful creature there? And Vampire Nighthawk, Ashnod's Harvester, Foil Union of the Third Path, and Always Watching for the Rare. So collector booster of Brothers War. I think I opened one box for myself and then I had some packs out of the other ones. I think it was 3 boxes we did of that. And then the rest were patrons in those packs. Okay, next up we have Louise Philippe. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go. No serialized cards, unfortunately. Those, I think, even if you opened a case of those, you would probably have trouble finding them. I think it's like you'd have to open 2 or 3 cases worth. Yeah, got a lot of mythics, got some meld cards. Of course, Transformers. I think we got at least 2 Shattered Glass Transformers. Non-foil though, so they're not the real crazy ones. But yeah, enough pretty much, I think, make my money back on the boxes. Possibly, although the prices have been dropping since I opened them, so not so much now. We have a Gnawing Zombie, Sundering Growth, Military Discipline, Wingcrafter, Destroy Evil, Sea God Scorn, No One Left Behind, Chariot of Victory, Abzan Kingard, skipping over, Circle of Elders, Foil Planes, and Cosmic Intervention is the rare. Okay, so enjoy the pulls there, Louise Philippe. Mr. Panda got a Shattered Glass foil in a single booster. Nice. So that was only the one and only booster you opened? That's pretty crazy if so. Okay, Domino, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. So I think the Shattered Glass foils, you're probably looking at, you'd have to open a case or 2 to get one of those. Those are pretty hard to find as well. It may even be even more scarce than that. Yeah, you've got to be real lucky to get those. All right, Domino. We have Spike Jester, Goblin Warrior, yes, Coiling Oracle, Dogged Pursuit, Skull Raid, Herald of Hadar, Mashiko's Reign of Truth, flipping it around into Portrait of Mashiko, Yavamaya Elder, Bosiju reaches skyward, another flip one, Branch of Bosiju, looks sort of pixelated there, Blanchwood Armor, Hero of the Dunes, Foil Ivory Tower, and a mythic, yes, Chandra Heart of Fire, nice, from M21, love that artwork. Big fan of Chandra, used to run the Chandra Torture Defiance play set of those when it was back in standard. I think those were like 30 or 40 bucks each back then. Sylvester Temple watched someone do a box of Brother War collectors and he got 2 numbered cards in it. What? 1 box. That is insanity. Yeah, the odds of doing that, yeah, really slim to none. Mr. Panda, my friend, got a Mox Amber serialized. Whoa, that's one of the more desirable ones, actually. So if you got a serialized common or uncommon, not so much. But yeah, Mox Amber would be fantastic. Okay, Heracles Alvaro, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. 3, 4, and 5, and uncommons. Yeah, I think the collector box prices are holding up pretty well. If you've heard of the Amazon dumps, they've been dumping product at cheap prices. I think they had this weekend Dominaria United collector boxes for about $153 or something. I was tempted, but I'm like, I've already opened 6 boxes, and if you pull those Lost Legends cards, are normally just commons or uncommons. So yeah, I don't know if I'll bother. They're probably finished with that sale now. We've got Aeronaut's Wings, Ravenous Lindworm, Gix's Caress, Mog Flunkies, Giant Growth, Sprouting Thrinax, Dreams of Steel and Oil, Mass Production, Arachnus Spinner, Heavyweight Demolisher, Foil Burnished Heart, and another mythic. Oh dear, Tamio Completed Sage. Poor Tamio. And I feel a bit of sympathy for Ajani as well. That poor cat person, whatever. All right, we'll scoop these up. Have you seen Dominaria Remastered? Spoilers. I've digested some of it, but they dumped it all on us in like a day or two. I do know there's a whole bunch of spicy stuff in the set, so I'm looking forward to that. Not looking forward to paying the premium prices though, but I'll do it for the sake of the channel anyhow. I think they've priced them at or above what they had for the Double Masters 2022. So pretty pricey. Next up we have Tito Del Scorcho. Thank you for being a patron. Let's go. So there are lots of tutors. Do they have a, let's see, demonic tutor? So my guess would be normally when they do like cycles, like tutors, they would have 5 of them. Did they do 5, or they've just put a couple of random ones in there? I'll have to do some research on that later in my copious spare time. Yeah, don't have a lot of spare time these days, but I am curious what they're putting in the set. Okay, Tito Del Scorcho. We have Aeronaut Cavalry, Galvanic Relay, Kraken Hatchling, the Shattered States era, flipping it around into Nameless Conqueror, Arcane Investigator, Tatamunge Witch, Goblin Shaman, Arcane Sanctum, Falaji Dragon Engine, Baffling End, Archangel, Foil, Soul Guide, Lantern, and Anger of the Gods borderless from Double Masters 2022. Enjoy the pulls there, Tito. Next up, we have Keith TKW. Thank you for being a patron. Getting into it here. I think Keith is living in a warmer climate than I am, so I'm somewhat jealous of that right now. Although you could argue, why did you leave Australia to come to the US? You could have gone somewhere warmer, but that's just how things worked out, so never mind. At least I can have snowball fights when I feel like it. Okay, Keith, we have Ethertoe, Grasp of Phantoms, Urborg Repossession, Dynacharge, Talon Trooper, Tear Asunder, Pyrrhic Blast, Slagstone Refinery, Refuse to Yield, Recruitment Officer, Foil Gixian Puppeteer, and Aerial Extortionist Borderless. Nice. Thanks for dropping by, Mr. Panda. Much appreciated. Have a great weekend. Okay, let's see here. Next up, we got Grey Gamma. Thank you for being a patron. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, we're getting close to the 2-hour mark here, so I think we're going to be done here soon as well. Have to count up the patrons, see how many more we've got. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and a foil. Judging by the dwindling number of foils in the box, I think we're getting close anyhow. We have Giant Growth, Coastal Bulwark, Thunderstill Colossus, Good Afternoon Servio, Delirium Skynes, Kevin Lampard. I think we opened yours probably, or you put together your snap pack about half an hour ago, somewhere in there. We've got Herd Chaser Dragon, Thran Vigil. Just watch my Chaos Box opening. Love the pulls. Yes, enjoy. That was today's, right? We've got Scale Blessing, Quend Pride of Femerith, Retrieve, Foil Rottide Gargantua, and Spoils of War from Ice Age. Check out this goblin here. He's digging into the skull. I think he's got his eye on that gold in the tooth there. So enjoy the pulls there, Grey Gamma, but wait. Yeah, so about 24 hours after the stream finishes, normally they have the transcript added, so it does that automatically. And then you can just search on desktop. You can do a quick search for your name. That's usually the best way to do it. Okay, Grey Gamma, onto your second snap pack. And uncommons. Foils and rare or mythic. Okay, Grey Gamma. We got Military Discipline, Carefree Swinemaster Slaughterhorn, Entourage of Trest, Leyline Invocation, Iron Craw Crusher, Enormous Energy Blade, Graph Harvest, Banishing Light, Imperial Recovery Unit, Foil, Thran Vigil, and Space Marine Devastator is the rare. So that's one from the Commander 40k decks. Enjoy the pulls there, Grey Gamma. Let's see how many patrons we've got left. Not too many, and then we'll do a bit of a reveal of what's coming up in the remainder of the month. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so 9 more snap packs to go on the home stretch. I am terrific. Thank you for being a patron. No, really, that's the patron's name. So that must be an interesting experience. You walk into somewhere to buy a ticket and they say, "What is your name?" "I am terrific." "Yes, but what is your name?" Okay. I'm sure that's how it works out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And a foil. Rare or mythic. Okay. I am terrific. Yes, you are. Thank you for being a patron. We have Sky Hunter Prowler, Air Marshal, Echoing Return, Trench Stalker, Gnawing Zombie, back again, Screaming Shield, Spectrum Sentinel, I missed that card actually, Conifer Worm, First Response, and Tyrant of Kerr Ridges, extra rare, Foil Swamp, and Body Count is the rare. Okay, so a borderless rare there from Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. No, it isn't. What am I saying? Streets of New Capenna. That's the one. Okay, next up we have Webbles Wobble. Thank you for being a patron. And there is one more wild card in the box somewhere there. So hopefully we'll find that before the end of the stream. And if not, we'll just crack a pack anyhow. We have Rock Hunter, Dregscape Zombie, Kami of Restless Shadows, Moment of Craving, Golgari Rotworm, Dragon Whelp, Graceblade Artisan, Bretagard Stronghold, Rally for the Throne, Ravenous Chupacabra, Foil Deadly Riposte, and Sorin Vengeful Bloodlord is the rare. So a nice Planeswalker from War of the Spark. But wait, Webbles Wobble, we've got another snap pack for you. Let's grab those cards. And a foil here. Rare or mythic. Okay, what do we got? Boulder Branch Golem, Marfeld Twins, Conscripted Infantry, Secret Door, Seagate Oracle, Gixian Puppeteer, Extra Rare, Recruitment Officer, Whirlwind Denial, Furnace Celebration, Deathless Knight, Foil Fog of War, and Brago King Eternal is the rare from Eternal Masters. Awesome. So enjoy the pulls. And I had some fun digging through some old boxes of cards last night. I was looking for stuff, older things we could put in the box for this. It was like a geological dig going back through the past. Okay, Florian Weil, you're up next. Thank you for being a patron. I think there was a bunch of like Theros block stuff, Khans. There was some Armenket, a lot of Throne of Eldraine, Theros Beyond Death. I even found some, what's it called? It's the Avacyn Restored, I think. A whole bunch of those you might have noticed today. All right, Florian. We have Tokazia's Onulet, Rewind, Ironhoof Boar, Gixian Skullflayer Command Tower, Deathwind, Audacity, Hedron Archive Teleportal, Sentinel Totem Scrapwork Foil, and Chance Encounter is the rare. I think, what is that set symbol? Odyssey. Some awesome artwork on that one. Scooping it up here for Florian. And next up we got Cody Beers. Thank you for being a patron. Okay, and grabbing a foil here for you. Rare or mythic. All right, Cody. So we have Stern Lesson, Jousting Lance, Sensor Splicer, the Shattered States era, flipping it around into Nameless Conqueror, Averson's Pilgrim, Siren Storm Tamer, Thopter Mechanic, Spotter Thopter, Hero's Blade, Carnage Gladiator, a foil Semblance Anvil, nice, and Steel Overseer is the rare from M20. Okay, pop these in here for you, Cody. Next up, we got Daniel S. Hansen. Thank you for being a patron. Only 3 more patrons after this, I think. Yep. And then we'll do a reveal for the openings for the rest of the month. So, of course, we'll be doing like the usual standard sort of packs. I think there's still some Modern Horizons 2, but there's some other spicy stuff coming as well. We've got a Calming Lizard, Gnawing Zombie. That's like the 3rd time I've seen that one. Imperial Subduer, Lone Missionary. I think because I put some Jumpstart decks in here. Whirling Strike, Gruesome Realization, Spirit of the Older Guard, Boreal Outrider, Baloth Cage Trap, Nessian Demoloch, Foil Mishra's Domination, and Hannah Ship's Navigator for the rare. Alright, so enjoy the pulls, Daniel. Next up we got Gus Otto. Thank you for being a patron. And a foil. Let's grab one from here. Okay, let's check it out. We've got Gixian Skullflayer, Revive, Iganjo Exemplar, Deputy of Acquittals, Crippling Chill, Dreamshaper Shaman, Entomber Exarch, Vampiric Rites, Call of the Herd, an extra rare, Slaughter Specialist, foil Gwenna Eyes of Gaia, so a foil rare, and a mythic. We got a Borderless Elminster, all right, from Baldur's Gate. So enjoy the pulls there, Gus Otto. Next up, we've got Atom. Thank you for being a patron. Right, and a foil here, rare or mythic. Let's go. So we start off here with Looming Altasaur, Disruption Protocol, Dragonfly Suit, Howling Golem, Battle Rattle Shaman, Goblin Shaman, Sheltering Light, Return Upon the Tide, Creeper Hulk, an extra rare, Valor in Akros, Obscura Charm, foil rare, Tornos the Toymaker, and Minion Reflector. What? That is some awesome artwork. What is that? Shards of Alara, I'm going to say. I think is the set symbol on that one. All right, one more patron here. I think that's everybody. Lucky last here we have Homer 9561. Thank you for being a patron. Then we'll take a look at the goodies that are coming next month. Or actually we might crack a pack first if we don't find the last wild card here. It should be in the uncommon slot. Okay, so we've got those. Grabbing a foil, rare or mythic for Homer 9561. We have Brute Suit, Blanchwood Prowler, Sunblade Samurai, Coastal Bulwark, Cower in Fear, Endless Ranks of the Dead, Extra Rare, Unnatural Moonrise, Ojutai Monument, Liquimetal Coating, Air Elemental, Foil Fade from History, and Varl of the Hull Clade is the rare. All right. So I will set this stuff aside. I wonder where that wild card ended up. It's got to be, I'm going to say, in the uncommon slot. Let's see. I'll dig it out here. What do we have? See if I can find it. I don't know why we didn't come across it. Normally I'm like opening more. I usually open like 8 to 10 packs in the video, but we're I've only opened 3 so far. Where, oh, where could it be? Oh, okay. Right near the end. So we must have like shifted stuff around and it, okay. Well, anyhow, I will be cracking open another pack here. Let's see what we can get out of Bro. Okay, so we have Defabricate for the art card. Very cool. Followed by a Swamp, Mine Worker, Tower Worker, Scrapwork Mutt, Energy Refractor, Static Net, Pyrrhic Blast, Suchi Cave Guard, Artificer's Dragon, okay, a rare. Oh, a mythic, Phyrexian Processor, although that one is pretty bulky. I think it's probably less than a buck. And Blade Coil Serpent, another mythic. Okay, good deal. Foil Heavyweight Demolisher and some punch-out cards. Okay, so what are we opening in the month of December here? So there will be an opening. We got all the Masters packs. The only one I'm missing here, supposed to get here tomorrow, is Modern Masters 2017. So we'll be doing a every Masters pack opening video. We also have From the Vault 20 coming up. So I figured since the 30th anniversary celebration is a bit of a bust so far, let's see what they did for the 20th. And then if we move these boxes aside here, we'll get a look. So we've got some Morning Tide. So a Morning Tide fat pack. I think that's right near the end of the month. And also Lorwyn. So I think Lorwyn is coming up end of this week. So looking forward to that. Never opened either one of those fat packs. So that is awesome. So looking forward to it. I hope everyone's having a fantastic December so far. Have happy holidays. Get to spend some time with friends or family, or at least enjoy yourself. Hope everyone's staying safe and healthy out there. Thanks for watching and have a great day.